What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Afro Guy Kokagen. Now,
Shazam.
man, listen. This is one of those videos you gotta make if you in Japan, man. Currently, it's July right now. It's about like July 30th, about to be the 31st, transitioning into August. And listen, man, if you clicked on this video for the reason that I think you clicked on the video, it's because you want to know how bad, just how bad is Japan summer, right? Listen, if you're thinking about coming to Japan in the summer, take some advice from your boy. Do not come to Japan in the summer. I promise you, it is miserable. As you can see, look, I'm already sweating. It's like, man, the humidity out here is insane, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. The humidity in Japan is crazy. It's super, like, it's like a wet heat. You know what I mean? Like, if you wanna, listen, by all means, if you wanna come to Japan, if you wanna be cooked, you know what I'm saying? Like deep fried chicken, barbecue ribs, shrimp tempura, you come to Japan, man. You're gonna be cooked in the summertime, man. It's nothing to play with. Like, Japan has to be, I feel like, literally one of the worst places that you could go summertime. But, you know, it just depends on, it really depends on like what kind of season you like. Now, for me personally, I'm a winter guy. I do not mess with summertime. It's just summer's not my vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's not my thing. But there are a lot of positives in Japan in regards to summertime. You do have a lot of festivals out here in Japan. Y'all, listen, I'm telling y'all, I'm making a summer video. Y'all can see from my experience, but I am sweating talking to y'all, giving you this content. I got y'all. But like, there's a lot of festivals in Japan during the summertime. You know, they have like a lot of cultural festivities that you can go to, Jamaican festivals, Brazilian festivals, Taiwanese festivals. So there's a lot of different festivals that you can come to and enjoy in the summertime here in Japan. There are a lot of different delicious sweets, Japanese shaved ice, or as they call it, kakigori. It's so delicious. It's kind of like shaved ice with whatever flavor you like, and then they put like the condensed sweet milk on it, and then sometimes they have ice cream inside of it too. It's like, if you like Hawaiian shaved ice, like, you'll absolutely love Japanese shaved ice. It's super good, right? So there are some pros to coming to Japan in the summertime. There's some good things that you can experience. But from my opinion, right, just for me not being a summer type of guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would not recommend coming here in the summertime, just because, like, in the summertime, man, the bugs come out. You get the big cicadas. Though they don't harm you or anything like that, they're super noisy. And then, like, flying around you can be a little bit intimidating. You get those giant killer hornets, or they call them hachi in Japan. Those are like the big Japanese hornets that you've probably seen on social media. Like, those things, like, they can literally kill you if they sting you. So those things are outside. Bro, the roaches in Japan in the summertime is diabolical, my boy. Like, I'm talking about, like, if you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these roaches, bro, these are like super roaches, bro. Like, mutant roaches. Like, if I'm telling you, bro, they fly, like, they jump, they do backflips, man. These roaches are a different breed, man. So when I say, like, man, these are nothing that you want to play with. These roaches are something that you do not want to play with. Matter of fact, bro, like, and the thing about Japan is, it doesn't matter how clean, like, your house is. You could be the most cleanest person, the most OCD person, like, take care of everything. Roaches will find a way into your house in Japan, bro. The summertime comes, it gets hot outside, they just come out, man. So that's another thing that I don't like. But really, man, it's the humidity. Like, we got to hone in and focus on this humidity, because right now, as y'all see, I'm sweating, super hot. But my problem with the humidity in Japan is, right, like, if you take a shower, right, and you step outside, you will literally be outside for like 5, maybe 10 minutes, and you are drenched in sweat, man. I'm talking about, like, you're like, your t-shirt, it looks like you just jumped in a pool. I promise you that. So, like, that's one of the things that I would say I just don't like, you know what I mean? Like you take a shower, you go outside for like 10 minutes, feel like you gotta take another shower. And that's just what it is, you know? So I'll tell you guys a crazy story, right? I'm just kind of walking around talking. So like I was in Japan one time, and I remember I was like working. And I don't know, for me, you know what I'm saying? I'm a pretty strong person, right? Like I feel like I'm one of those individuals that like I never had like heat stroke in my life. I never experienced nothing like that. Though I know a lot of people have experienced like dehydration, heat stroke, things of that nature, right? I've never experienced it, thankfully, you know. So I decided, you know what? It's like summertime. It's actually like what I didn't know is it was like the hottest day of summer, this particular day, right? So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna just walk home. You know what I mean? Let me take a walk home. I think I could do it. I got some I had this thing, we have a drink out here called Aquarius, which would be equivalent to like Gatorade, right? So I had like a big thing of Aquarius. I'm like, it's like a 2-hour walk. Mind you, I didn't know it was the hottest day of the year. The heat was extremely dangerous, but I wasn't like checking like the phone or like, you know, the news on that day in regards to the weather. So I'm like, I can do it, you know? So I start walking home, right? Just walking. Bro, like, I'm about like an hour into this walk, and I'm like, yo, like, I don't know if I can do this, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sweating profusely. I'm literally getting cooked, barbecue chicken, my boy. And I'm like, I'm gonna just push through it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm already an hour in. I can't walk back. I might as well, like, walk straight because it's an hour back to the train station, and it's an hour to go to my house. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just push through it. Let's get to the house, whatever. So I'm walking. Man, bro, I am feeling the pain at this point. Like the fatigue is setting in, the dehydration is setting in. I'm like, I don't know if I can make it, man. So anyways, fast forward, I get like about like, I want to say maybe like 10 minutes away from my destination. Bro, I almost like my body was starting to shut down from how much, like how profusely I was sweating, from the humidity, from the heat. And in Japan, the thing is, it's not like it's like super hot. Like it doesn't feel like an oven. It just feels like you're just wet all the time. No diddy, pause. It just feels like you're super wet, pause. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those things like, y'all see I'm sweating. Like I've been outside for like, maybe like a few minutes, 5 minutes. I'm drenched. Like, you know what I mean? I gotta go take a shower when I get back inside. But it's just the moisture in the air. It just like, bro, it like consumes you, bro. Bro, it's tiring. You know what I mean? So just the humidity here is very different, man. Like I've lived in Arizona, which is like a dry heat. I lived in New York, which is like a humid heat, similar to Japan. But Japan humidity, I don't know if it's because it's on an island, it's near the water, but the humidity here is crazy, bro. Like it's like, I don't know how people go to events and stay outside all day here, like in the summertime, bro. I feel like it's like impossible, bro. Like for me, I can't do it. I'm like outside for like an hour, maybe 2 hours max. I gotta go inside. I cannot stay outside. I feel nasty. I'm musty. I gotta put deodorant on. That's another thing. Japanese deodorant is trash. I think it's because something with like Japanese people, like they don't sweat as much as like Americans, right? And I think it's like has to do with like their sweat glands, the diet too. But like Japanese people don't really use deodorant like that, and they do have an odor, but it's not like an like American must or something like that, you know? So like, I think it's because the sweat glands are smaller. So, but the deodorant here is terrible. If you're American using Japanese deodorant, you're gonna be musty in like 2.5 seconds. As soon as you put it on, you gotta put it on again. It don't even work basically. So, but yeah, like, man, the humidity is crazy. If you're thinking about coming to Japan, summertime, I mean, if you like beaches and stuff like that, maybe go to like Okinawa. Okinawa would probably be a good place to go in regards to that. Because you can, go to the beach and enjoy the water, catch the breeze, be cool. That's something that's doable. But like, if you're going to come to like Tokyo, Kyoto, and like Osaka and just walk around, bro, don't do it, man. Trust me, trust your boy. Do not do it. It's not worth it. It's super hot. You're gonna cook. You're gonna cook. yeah, I would say like come if you're gonna come to Japan. My recommendation for somebody that's been here for quite some time, I would say maybe come in like springtime, fall. Winter is even good here in Japan. I'm a winter guy, so I like jackets and you know bubble coats and stuff like that. That's my vibe. That's my cup of tea. But yeah, like coming here in summertime is crazy, man. Y'all look at the forehead. Look at the forehead. Y'all see what's going on, man. Super hot. But like I said, there are some pros to coming in the summertime. There are festivals that you can enjoy. There's certain events that take place during this time of the year. It's like it depends on your perspective and how you look at it. If you're like an optimistic person, if you're like, you know what, let's just push through it, like, it might work for you. But like one thing that I don't understand, and Japanese people, man, y'all gotta let me know in the comments, how do people do this? Some people are coming to like Japan in the summer, even American or Japanese, and people are going to Disneyland. And like, remind you what I just said about the story when I almost died. My body was shutting down from the humidity and being in the heat for over 2 hours. Some people are going to Disneyland midsummer. And I'm talking about like the degrees here is like, it gets anywhere from 35 Celsius to like 40 Celsius. And that's equivalent to like 100 degrees Fahrenheit, right? But then you remember, you got the humidity, so that makes it worse. So you're just sweating. Some people are going to Disneyland, my boy, and sitting outside in the sun for 2 hours, waiting in lines, just like being outside all day. I don't know how people do that. I couldn't do it. There's no way. There's no way I'm going to sit outside in this heat for 2 hours just sitting in line, or an hour and a half or whatever, just waiting while I'm getting baked. I'm literally an apple pie. I'm getting baked. Like, it's I don't know, bro. I don't know how people do it. I would never. I went to Disneyland one time with my family in the summertime. They came for vacation, so it's like nothing that you could do. But, man, and it depends on the day, too, because some days are hotter than others. But overall, typically, man, coming to Japan summertime, going to Disneyland, being outside for long durations of time, it's not recommended. And actually, the craziest thing is when I first moved to Japan, right? This is maybe 2018. All the schools in Japan, like when I used to work at the schools, none of them had air conditioning units inside the building. Like you would literally be teaching in a classroom and it would feel like this right now. Like just being outside, it felt like being outside teaching in a classroom. There was no AC units. It was crazy. And I think like 2 girls ended up passing away a few years ago, maybe like 2020, 2021. And then the Japanese government decided to put aircon units or air conditioning units in every school. Like it was like mandatory, like it's a law, because it's like the heat here is so extreme, bro. Like it is super hot, bro. Like I'm telling you, do not think you're gonna come to Japan and just survive a summer. Like you see people out here sometimes wearing like hoodies and long sleeve stirs and like long sleeve shirts, pardon me. People are walking around with umbrellas. Like the umbrella thing, I don't get it. I think it's to protect from like, like sunburn or something like that. But like people are walking around with umbrellas in the summer. I don't get it, man. Y'all gotta let me know what that means. But none of this stuff helps. You see, I keep the fan with me, little portable fan. Man, it's blowing hot air, bro. This do not do nothing, pointless. But I guess it makes it a little bit better than nothing, But yeah, man, like, again, if you're thinking about coming to Japan, try to avoid the summertime unless you just want to experience and see if what I'm saying is true, then you can come check it out. But yeah, Japan for me, summertime is a no-go. I'm going to pass on that. I'm good, my boy. Arigato keiko desu, ie keiko desu, man. But yeah, that's just kind of like what the summer looks like in Japan and what it feels like. I'm finna get me a soda right here. But yo, it's your boy, your guy, Afro Guy Kokajin. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. My bad, y'all. So this is one thing I did forget to say. So another reason you don't want to come to Japan during the summertime is because they have this thing called rainy season, which is like essentially where like typhoons may come and it'll like rain all day. And on top of it being rainy, it's humid and rainy. So like that's another thing that's super horrible. You would think because it's rainy, it would be like cool, little bit breeze, feeling better. No, bro, it's literally hot, humid, and rainy. It's like like being in like a steam room. That's the way I can, like, best way I can describe it. It's like being in a big steam room city. Like, it's crazy. So that's another thing, and that happens, I want to say, between like the beginning of June into like mid-July. So try to avoid it during that times unless you want to, like, come during the typhoon season, like, be my guest, but August is literally the hottest month in Japan. So just want to give you guys some insight if you're thinking about booking a trip to come to Japan. These are months that you might want to avoid unless you're a summer person. But, like, if you don't like heat, humidity, being cooked, what I'm saying, roasted chicken, do not come in the summertime. But if you want to enjoy the festivities, then come in the summertime, man. It's your boy.